Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the DC Universe Signature Collection, Platinum and Tin. That's right, the DC Universe Classics line is going to finally have the completed team of the Metal Men, thanks to Mattel finally releasing Platinum and Tin in the DC Universe Club Infinite Earth subscription. So Platinum comes in that new window box packaging that we've been seeing with all of these Signature Collection figures. It fully showcases the figure within. And then on the side and the back of the box, we are given some beautifully done artwork of both Platinum and Tin. We're also given a bio to give us a little bit of information on these two characters. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at these figures outside of the packaging. We'll go ahead and start off by taking a look at Platinum. You notice right away how shiny she is. She really pops. She's all one color, but it's this very shiny silver color, and she just looks incredibly good. It helps the fact that she's got a beautiful sculpt, especially in the head. I really love the face sculpt on this one, because even though she's just that solid color silver, she's got a real beauty going on there. She's also got a nice touch with the little hat on top of her head that's got the P for Platinum, and overall she just looks gorgeous. Now the rest of the body is just your standard DC Universe Classics female build, but she does have the little triangular type uniform piece on the front that is just like all of the other Metal Men. This is a piece that is just kind of glued onto the actual female buck there. And then she's also got this skirt piece, which is actually made of a bit of a stiff plastic. So let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation on her. The head is able to turn both left and right and slightly move up and down. The hair does not hinder the movement whatsoever. She is able to swivel at the shoulders with the nice ball joints there, move the arms forwards and backwards, swivel at the bicep, standard joint at the elbow, and swivel at the wrist. Then that little piece, like I told you, is glued on the front. So she does have the torso cut, but you'll notice that it does hinder the movement because it does hit her pelvis when you bend her. She can swivel at the waist, but then we come to that skirt piece, which does completely hinder the movement of the legs. You can't really move the legs forwards and backwards or out sideways because of that skirt. Otherwise, she does have swivels at the thighs, a standard cut at the knees, and then the standard ankle joints. So you can't get her overly posed into some running or dynamic poses with the legs or anything like that, but aside from that, she's pretty basic as far as her articulation goes in the DC Universe Classics lineup. The paint on there is pretty good. I was a little worried about scratching because I know with this shiny silver like that, a lot of times it does stand out really bad when you have scratches on this, but no scratching on this figure whatsoever, so everything looks pretty good as far as that goes, and like I said, she really stands out and she shines great. It's a beautiful sculpt. Now, she doesn't come with any accessories, so no arm attachments like any of the previous Metal Men figures, but instead, her accessory is another team member, the little guy known as Tin. He's got an awesome sculpt as well. He's got a great face with that little kind of timid, shy facial features going on there, and he's got the long, pointy nose. He is also done in that same kind of shiny, silvery plastic. And he does have very minimal articulation. You can actually turn his head both left and right, and then his shoulders allow his arms to move both up and down, but that's really all you're going to get. Otherwise, he's just a standard little figure who just can basically stand there. He does stand fine on his own. He's in a bit of a weird, awkward pose, but I haven't had any problem standing him up. He balances just fine. So now that you can add both Platinum and Tin to your collection, finally, fans of the Metal Men have a complete team to add to their DC Universe Classic shelves. And man, do these guys look incredible when they are all displayed together. It's such a dynamic group of characters with all these various colors and unique designs that these guys just look really great when you can put the whole team together. Getting characters like Platinum and Tin here, and even Lead that we already looked at, is the definition of what this subscription should be all about. Mattel is completing all of these fairly obscure characters and creating some of these awesome group and teams that we can put on our figure shelves that I think a lot of fans never thought they'd actually see done. So Platinum and Tin are both part of the Club Infinite Earth subscription and will be available on December 17th, 2012 on MattyCollector.com. Until next time.